Hey, what's up, guys? It's me again, and welcome back to my channel, Mayta What Ifs. Today, I am back with a new story. The name of this story is What If Naruto Was Neglected and Was Sent to Spiderverse? And yeah, guys, it is an unscripted story. Now, before continuing this, shout out is due where it is due. Shout out to Shiroz179 for suggesting this idea. He has been doing so for quite a while now, but I was putting off this idea. I'm sorry, Shiroz, but yeah, I was quite worried because I thought this might not work. But you know what? Let's take the risk and see where the story goes. I'm all for it. And as usual, the story is unscripted, so make sure you leave a like and subscribe to my channel if you like the content of this channel. And without any further ado, let's begin with our today's story. Our story begins in Konoha Gakure no Sato. One day after the QB attack, as we go towards the sad village to see that most of it was destroyed. Smoke was rising, the fire has been put out, and there was an eerie silence amongst all of this chaos. And now we go towards a secluded place, a hospital room specifically booked for the Hokage and his family. As inside it we see four people arguing with one another. These were none other than Hiruzen Sarutobi, his student Jiraiya, his successor Minato, and his wife Kushina. It was 3 versus 1. Hiruzen was trying to convince the others that this was a bad idea, while the other three were trying to convince him that this was a good idea. What might you ask was the idea again? Leaving their youngest, Naruto, behind, because they were worried that the masked person might come again. As Hiruzen was trying to say that even if he did, he will target them after finding out that Naruto was not something that he was looking for. And I'm saying you again and again, this is wrong. He is a part of the Uzumaki clan and your own blood. How can you even suggest of leaving him here? As much as I hate to admit it, Jiraiya has a lot of sense, said Kushina. But Kushina, I can't expect this from you at least. You know how bad it is to leave one of your own behind. You were practically left here by your clan as well. I know. And look how I got along just fine. Naruto will get along just fine as well, Hiruzen-sama. We need to take care of Menma and Mito. Mito has a severe condition, and not only that, she is also the Jinchuriki of the Kyubi no Yoko. As Minato then butted in, Menma is also in need of extensive care and attention. And Naruto doesn't? He does, but he is quite a healthy one. And the thing is that the seal was rejected by him, said Jiraiya. Shinigami seal. That in itself says a lot. He is strong, and not strong, a lot strong. Then I don't understand your logic. Why take the ones who are weaker and leave the one who is strong behind? Because he will be able to take care of himself on his own. We have no other choice. We need to take care of the weak ones first. Look, we will come back, Hiruzen-sama, said Minato. Once we do, we'll take back the position as the Kage and as well as our son into our family. This is a grave mistake that you will be making, Minato. How are you planning to tell the people what even transpired today? We're simple. We're telling them Naruto is the Kyubi's Jinchuriki now. What? Are you insane? The poor soul might be targeted. Naruto is strong, and the people will change their views. I know that for sure, Hiruzen-sama, said Minato. You are a foolish man, Minato Namikaze. A serious foolish man, and I can see it now, just what kind of mistake that I committed, making you the next successor of this position. As Minato was taken aback by that, and so was Kushina, Jiraiya butted. No, Sensei, stop being a grumpy old croot, please. I know that you don't mean that, but please, you have to realize this is hard for them as well. This is foolish what it is. Leaving one of your own behind. I can't fathom what Arashi-sama or even Mito-sama would say to you, Kushina. And you as well, Minato. You were orphan as well. And you as well, Jiraiya. And you're making this child an orphan as well. We have no other choice. It is already decided. I have to come back later for him. You will be practically kicking him out, Minato, said Hiruzen as a last line of defense for Naruto as they were leaving. So be it. As Hiruzen's eyes widened, he didn't say anything after that. He knew Minato was far too gone, too much paranoid. As soon after that, they left. And After that, time began to pass by. No contact has been made between Hiruzen and them. It has been 3 years, as life was continuing on normally, until the news was broken in. As an envoy arrived, Okage-sama, we have a dire situation. What is it? Are we attacked or something? No. Someone was. Who? Said Hiruzen as his heart dropped. Naruto. What? What do you mean by that? I don't know how, but the mob found out that he was the Cubist Jinchuriki and they attacked him. Where is he? That is the thing of it. One of them used a jutsu of a sort, and he has been captured because he was the one who was proclaiming it loudly and boldly in the streets. He used some sort of jutsu in which he was sending Naruto into literal hell, as he says it. What? Yelled out Hiruzen. He was pissed. Take me there. As after arriving there, Hiruzen began to beat the crap out of that man. Tell me, where did you send Naruto? That's the beauty of it, Hiruzen Sarutobi-sama. I don't even know myself where he is. Tell me about the jutsu that you used. I'd rather die than do so. As the man was almost beaten to the inch of his life. But before they could get the jutsu, he killed himself, and was now immortalized as a hero. Hiruzen was twisted in his gut after finding out what has been done. This is a great tragedy. This shouldn't have been done. It's all Minato's and Kushina's fault. They've trusted blindly these fools, and look where it got us. Sensei, what have you done? Was the thoughts of Kakashi. While this was going on, we go towards another dimension, another timeline between the timelines in which all other timelines of a separate universe was connected. There we see a man in a black and red suit was looking towards a computer, as this man had black hair, tan skin, and brown eyes. As he felt a portal open behind him, his senses kicking in, and he jumped into an action, but instead of a monster or any rogue, it was a child, a bruised and beaten child. Computer, bring in the medics, now! Yelled out the one who was standing there. As after that we see Naruto's eyes opened. He saw a man with a weird look on his face. Who are you, child? He asked. Where am I? Japanese. As he used his language transmitter to inject inside Naruto, as well as within him, to make sure that they were able to understand one another. As Naruto could hear voices surrounding him. Are you sure you didn't kidnap him? Or beat him to bloody pulp after he ended up here by an accident? What do you think I am, Gwen? A monster? Well, Miguel, you are like one. What did you say, Miles? I'm just trying to say that you were chasing me at one point, right? You're right about that. Well, the maid is right, said another person. As Naruto looked at him, he had tan skin and weird hair that looked like tree. Shut up, Hobie. Let the kid rest, said another voice. As they all wore similar suit, but the color was different. As Naruto then lost consciousness again, and once he opened, he saw that the man was near him, and he was quite scared. As the man opened his eyes and narrowed, who are you? How did you end up here? As Naruto got scared, please, don't hurt me. As seeing this, the person who was looking at him, now identified as Miguel, was quite taken aback and shocked, and then was bonked on the head, as there stood none other than Gwen Stacy, aka Spider-Woman, or Spider-Girl. Gwen, what the hell? You're scaring the damn kid. Hey, kid. My name's Gwen. What is yours? Naruto. Please don't hurt me. I didn't mean to cause any trouble. I don't know how I even got here. As that is when we see Naruto noticed that something was odd. This was not Konoha. Where am I? This is not Konoha. Konoha, huh? Kid, this might hurt a little. As Naruto flinched and closed his eyes, thinking that he was about to be beaten again, but only a hair was prickled. Computer, scan his DNA and identify which universe he belongs to. Universe? What do you mean by that? He's not from an alternative reality of our universe, but of a different one. I have something from TVA that can help us identify which universe he belongs to. How can you are the one who is on the good terms with TVA? Well, Parker, It's because I am. As now I see that the computer revealed that it was a nation known as Elemental Nation where humans were capable enough of doing feats that none of them could. They were capable of using elemental elements into form of weapons as well as wielding great strengths and techniques. Whoa, that is so cool. Yes, mate, that is quite wicked. Gotta say that, said Hobie, as even Gwen was amazed. Can you do that? I don't know if I can yet. Hmm. He has the chakra coils, as computer suggests from their medical records, but his chakra is locked. He hasn't unlocked it. Then how did you got into such trouble? Were you experimenting? No, I was beaten actually by a mob. What? As every one of their eyes widened. As that is when Miguel connected the dots. You were attacked by the people of that village, right? By this Konoha village. Yes. I see. Please don't send me back. I'm Nobody wants me there. What about your parents? Won't they be worried? Said Miguel. I'm an orphan. As there was a huge heavy silence in this community that was there. As Peter then said, how about this? You can stay here with Miguel. I mean, he tends to get quite antsy when he's alone after all. And he can help you out with your universe while you are here watching over the multiverse or Spiderverse or our base, whatever it's called. Yeah, this might help you as well, Miguel. I guess this is correct. What do you say, kid? Would you rather stay here with us? My name is Miguel, and this is Gwen. This is Miles, and this is Hobie. And then there is here Peter Parker. And that's Penny over there. Konnichiwa, said Penny. And this is Porky Parker. And that's Spider-Man Noir. Yeah. Why are you gray? Well, we don't have colors in our dimension, kid. What? For real? Yes, kid. It is quite bad. I'm so sorry. It's fine, kid. It's fine. As after that, Naruto was then rested there. As now we see, he was told to rest because he was healing while the others were away. What do you think? What do I think? I think he's where he belongs, said Miguel. But you have seen it, right? I can tell that you already did through TVA's devices that you got. Yeah, he is their child of prophecy. But his family is alive and they abandoned him. And then once his whole village find out something that he isn't even is, they beaten him to an inch of his life. Thank God, by some accident he ended up here. What if it didn't? What do you think would have happened? You're not to blame for this, Miguel. No, I know I'm not. But from here on out, he's my responsibility. Child of prophecy, huh? I'll make sure he becomes the first chakra-wielding Spider-Man of the 2099 universe. Wait, so you're gonna introduce him as your Miles Morales of a sort? Yes, but much better. Yeah, because of the technology and whatnot. You can burn me all you want. As after that we see, once Naruto was asleep, Miguel injected his syringe with a toxin that he has created. What is that? Said Gwen. A venom toxin that I created. What? You're injecting him with venom? No. It's technically is, but it isn't. It's made of anti-venom and, well, our spider genes. All of our abilities combined. Whoa. So like he'll be the one, the extreme spider? Or what are we gonna call him? We're gonna call him Spider-Man 3000. Because that is what he is. That is kind of cool, you know? As after that, Naruto opened his eyes, and he could see smallest of the smallest objects. His senses were heightened, and not only that, once he grabbed on to something, it stuck to his fingers. Until Naruto was freaking out and was found by Miguel, he was informed what has been done and how he was going to live now. It is for your own best, we have decided, Naruto. Are you willing to live here and let go of your previous life? I mean, you guys don't hate me, and I guess I have kind of like a big family here, so why not? Yeah, we all are a big, happy family, said Peter Porker. as the others also agreed to that. And so Naruto's training with them and Miguel then began, as Naruto was showing great athleticism as well as a lot of results. But more than ever, Miguel researched upon the history of that world from where Naruto was and helped him out by extending some scrolls and printing them out. As Naruto, by the age of 10, was capable of doing a lot of things while even the other spiders weren't. He was capable of producing his own web fluid, unlike those who needed the web shooters, as well as he had the abilities of each and every one of them, super strength of all of them combined, and Miles Morales' ability to go invisible as well as a venom punch as well. You know, I still kind of am happy that you have my abilities, but what did you get from others? He got their strength, said Miguel. Oh, so you mean to say that? Yes, Miguel. Yes, Miles. Your Spider-Man version is only stronger because of your abilities, such as Venom Punch and Invisibility. Oh, and my agility? Yes, a little bit of that. Oh, you can't even give me some sort of compliment, can you now, Miguel? Enough. No restraining is necessary. As after that we see, Naruto was put through each and every simulation and soon was presented with Spider-Man 3000 outfit. A black Spider-Man outfit, but instead of red linings like Miguel, they were orange, because he liked the color orange, and hence Spider-Man 3000 was born. And he went to Miguel's present, and became the hero there. As years went by, Naruto reached at the age of 15. Miguel was watching over that world, and was waiting for the time to unfold. As now we see, back in Konoha, after 15 years, the Uzumaki Namikaze family has returned. Menma has grown quite arrogant, and so has Mito. But they have made no progress at all. Minato and Kushina are quite adamant that they have, but Jiraiya could tell they haven't. As now we see that they all were present inside the Hokage office. It's been a long time, Hiruzen-sama. It has been indeed. So, how have you been? I've been good, or what I can say. How about Naruto? He's gone. What? What do you mean by Naruto being gone? Said Kushina. Well, he was killed when he was at the age of 3 by the mob of Konoha once they found out that he was the Jinchuriki of the Kyubi no Yoko. Huh. So the past paid what was due, huh? Said Menma. As Minato and Kushina looked towards their own children. Yeah, I mean a weakling like him should be honored that he was our sibling and had the honor of sacrificing himself for us. As Jiraiya then sighed, you two brats don't even realize that he was your older brother, and he died for something that he didn't even possess. If it was up to you, you would have been killed instead of him. I realized long time ago that it didn't was you two. What do you mean by that, Jiraiya-sensei? They're not the child of prophecy, Minato. And I have gotten a news. The child of prophecy is no longer existing in our world of domain. It's similar to as if we say the world is forsaken, or has been forsaked. Then it means that Naruto was the... Yes. What do you mean by that? We have put our ass, grinded it, and have brought results. We are the children of prophecy. That old sword should be honored by us. No one is honored by anything of you, Menma, Mito. If anything, they're disgraced. That is what they are. Disgraced. Because of your actions. As Mito and Menma begin to whine, get out of here, both of you. This instant. We need some peace and quiet, said Menma, shocking the two as both of them left, whining still. What are we gonna do, Sensei? It's time I step in, said Miguel, as a portal opened, and there stood Miguel. My name is Miguel Nohara, said Miguel, using his voice translator, and I come from a time far, far, far ahead. What can we do for you, Miguel? You want to know what happened to Naruto, right? How do you know about this? I've been keeping an eye since the kid wound up with us. In my domain. Your domain? Yes. I work in a facility that connects multiple timelines of my world. In fact, he is currently working under me and watching over the whole world in my timeline, while I am focusing on the whole domain. You mean to say Naruto is alive? Yes, he is Spider-Man 3000. Given capabilities far more ahead than you can ever imagine. Given such strength as Naruto's images were shown, holding on to the broken skyscraper and saving many from being crushed. He has great strength. Of course he does. Our world is greatly advanced, and not only that, greatly far ahead of you. And the only thing it lacks is the chakra. But to make it up for it, we have a lot stronger weapons. Weapons capable of destroying whole world even. As their eyes widen. But we don't tend to use it. Naruto over here, instead, is focusing on becoming the protector. And as he's doing so, you can see that he has won the heart of the people of New York City and has joined a facility known as the Avengers of his my world, becoming a prominent and top member of it, an icon for whole world. And not only that, a savior. He has saved the world against many invasions there. But he's supposed to be needed here. No. I came here to tell that what you lost we gained. And stop looking for him. Because I know that you have the ability to get there because of that cursed jutsu. We never got that jutsu. Huh. I see, so it was all for naught. What do you mean by that? As that is when Naruto arrived there. There you are, Miguel. I've been searching everywhere for you. What are you doing here in this crusty-ass domain? This crusty-ass domain was your home once. For real? Glad I was taken from here. As Naruto's mask dissolved into nanobots, as Naruto's face was revealed, his hair much longer down to his shoulder, blonde and silky, and his eyes blue, and his chin quite sharp. And he was quite muscular as well, wearing black suit with orange linings within them, and a spider mark visible on his chest. And, who are these people? Not necessarily important, Naruto. What are you doing here? Well, I'm here to tell you that Omega level threat has been neutralized, and yeah, I got some free time, so me and Penny-chan are gonna go to her domain, her universe, and enjoy some time in Japan. So if that's okay with you, I want to leave. Yeah, go ahead. Alright, nice meeting you. Wait, Naruto. Yes? How do you know me, Naruto? Leave. Wait, hold on. I need to know. We're your parents. What? But you told me that I was orphan. Said Naruto, looking towards a man that he realized was his own Gigi. I remember you, Gigi. You told me that I was orphan. I'm sorry, Naruto. They told me to lie. What? You lied to me? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, son. So all of you did, huh? Not a single soul could be trusted here. Wait, you're supposed to be the child of prophecy of this universe. You think I care? I write my own destiny. I have a whole world to watch over there. I don't care about your world. You threw me away, remember? Telling me I'm not longer needed here. I'm a waste of space. These were the words I remember hearing. I shouldn't even exist. So now that I don't, you want me back? No, I don't think so. I don't think so at all. As the door slammed open and stood there were his siblings. Carbon copy of him. You think you're so better, huh? How about you go against us? Using the QB's chakra, they dashed towards Naruto. Menma, Mito, wait! Said Minato, but it was too late. Naruto, his senses heightened, grabbed both of them and slammed them against the wall, causing them to knock out. Is this what you were away for? All those years I suffered here, and a few I lived in peace. For this? Huh. As Naruto began to laugh. Yeah, I'm glad I'm not here. This world is no longer my problem. I don't care about this. I've been given permission by TVA as well to remain in that universe because they know I'm necessarily needed there. Your loss, their gain. My gain. It's up to me to decide what I need to do, and I've already decided. Unfortunately for you, it isn't you. So go, with all due respect, fuck yourself. With that being said, Naruto left. I think my associate has said what is needed to be said, and said it better than me. Gentlemen, may we never meet again. With that being said, Miguel left. As soon as both of them arrived, they saw that all of them were there. Even Penny, his girlfriend, who was a few years older than him. Well, what do you think, Spider? Geez, Penny John, you don't have to call me that. You're the only person I can call Foxy Spider. Enough of that. How about we go and enjoy some ramen? Of course we should. Then, we're off, I guess. Yeah, just take care of yourself, Naruto. And keep your transmitter on. If a threat arises, I need to call you back. Yeah, will do, Captain. See ya. As both of them left, we see the others who were there looking towards Miguel. So, it went extremely well than I thought. The kid stood his ground. Honestly, I gotta say I'm proud of him. We all are. We all are. As this is where I'm going to be leaving the story off, guys. I hope you enjoyed this one, and if you did, then make sure you leave a like and subscribe to my channel if you like the content of this channel, and follow me on my Apollo Chiha channel as well, and make sure you watch a short movie there that is already uploaded if you haven't checked it out. And this is it for the day. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.